Hey, what's good? It's your girl Prissy Solo, and I just have to come and holler at y'all about all the shit that has been hitting the fan. I've been gone, you guys, for a few days, and I see that I've just been missing out on so much bullshit, and I'm here to talk about it with y'all today. Now, let's start with the older news first before we really get into the newer shit. Now, the older news, what I would say that's kind of been like I'm pretty late on, will be Cardi B being pregnant allegedly by Offset. Now, I say allegedly because that's what she's supposed to say when you don't know it to be a true fact. But come on, y'all. It don't take a rocket scientist to know that Cardi B is obviously pregnant. Just recently, Cardi B has been seen out and about shooting for her new album, and she is covering her belly. Now, coming from a woman with two kids, I cover my stomach because I have two kids and my stomach is not the same. So I couldn't imagine covering my stomach up if I didn't have anything going on. Like if I had no kids, and being that Cardi B has no kids, I take it as that she is potentially pregnant. And you know that little bump come in, and it's not too big, but it's like it's that kind of pudge that make you can like tell. You know, pregnancy pudges are different than like just a little chubby. Um, and a lot of people are dragging Cardi for being pregnant so soon. They're saying that she has ruined her career and that basically this is the dumb move because Offset has 3 children by 3 different women. And my take on it is this. First of all, I don't feel like children stop anything. I feel like, children might postpone something. It might make it a little harder to move around. You might have to wait to do something. But children don't stop nothing. So as far as her career being over, that's a lie. I don't think that, that's stupid. How many women have children that are in the industry and are very successful? Now, is the timing wrong? Yes. I think that it is going to postpone things for her, being that she does have an album on the way. I know that when you have albums on the way, you have like a lot of press you got to do. You got to do like a lot of traveling. You got to go to this radio station, a lot of shows. I think it might mess up her shows. I've seen videos where Cardi talked about how tired she was. Bitch, if you think you're tired now, wait until you are that pregnancy tired. I was going to say wait till you're pregnant, but we know you're pregnant. Pregnancy tired is way different than normal tired. And I'm not going to buy no ticket to no Cardi B show unless it's confirmed that she is not pregnant, because I already know how that shit goes. You get that morning sickness, or you stay up all night, or you just don't feel good, and cramps, and it's going to be a lot. However, it's not impossible. There's been a lot of women who were pregnant in the industry and kept it pushing, and like Beyonce, and they continue to do their thing. Tamar did it too, and you just got to work harder, or should I say work smarter, not harder. But it's going to feel like you're working harder. Now, so like I said, the pregnancy is not going to end her career, y'all. Stop being so dramatic. That's kind of really fucked up if y'all really call yourself fucking with her and then just ready to write her off like a bad check just because she's pregnant. 2, they say, she's the fourth, she's going to be the 4th baby mama, the 4th kid. Okay. You think she didn't know that when she said yes to getting married? So did y'all think that if she got married, she was going to never get pregnant? Like, I don't, maybe that's why she want to have his baby. Maybe she sees how great of a father he is to his other kids, and she wants him to be the father of her kids. Y'all have to stop using these, amounts of baby mamas and kids against a man. I'm not going to lie. I used to be one of those women that, if somebody told me they had 3 kids by 3 different baby mamas, I will run the other way. But we are in 2018. Who don't have kids these days, okay? We're in a generation now where a lot of people have children before marriage. It's just what happens now. You know what I mean? It's no longer you get married first and then you have children. Sometimes some people have children by people they don't really even know. Shit happens. And I just don't think that that's really a big factor in being able to say, hey, he's not going to be a good father to my kid because he got 3 kids by 3 different other women. Now, would I personally want to deal with the baby mama drama? But I've seen videos where Cardi's has met Offset's kids, and one of the baby moms was very mature. She said that she liked Cardi, and you know, when you have maturity like that in relationships, stuff like that's not even a factor. When you have people, mature adults raising children together, things like, you know, blended families is the new things. Everybody has blended families these days. I always tell people all the time, stepdads are the new generation dads. You know, it's a lot of people that are raised by their stepfathers. It's just blended families. It's just we're in a new generation, a new time, y'all. And let that girl live. Congratulations to Offset and Cardi. Cardi, what advice would I give you? The advice that I would give you is, now nobody wants to have a wedding when they're pregnant, right? That's like, as a woman, that's like a no. You want to look snatched. You want to look your best. Nobody's having a marriage. You know, not no boss bitch. We're not trying to do that. You know, we're gonna wait till after the baby has so we can be snatched. So this is what I would give. My advice I would say to Cardi. I would have Offset take me to the courthouse tomorrow. Tomorrow. You need to have that man take you to the courthouse. Because let me tell you, it started off being your choice, right? You say, okay, babe, I want to wait to get married because I want to wait after the baby. And the next thing you know, the baby comes and you ready, and then now this nigga got all this shit he got to do and he trying to postpone that shit. Look, girl, do your marriage after the baby, but go get married ASAP. Because, you know, at that point, niggas get a little comfortable when they have children with you. You know, they feel like you locked in. And being that he does have all these different different kids by these different women, I would be like, look, babe, I need to know that she's serious about me. I know you gave me this little, how much was her ring? Her ring is huge. I don't even know. We're just going to say $8 million or something. You know, I know you gave me this $8 million ring and stuff and everything, and I love it. It's so beautiful. But, you know, I just really got to feel secure about this, and, you know, we having this baby, and I just need to know that you locked in with me, that we here, and that you still want me to be your wife, regardless of us having this child first. So I was thinking that we can go down to this courthouse tomorrow, being that your schedule's busy, my schedule's busy, and, you know, we can just plan the wedding later, you know, but we just be married. Because I always tell people this. I'm not married, but I have a couple of requirements for when I do get married, and I do have some things that I want to do when I get married. I always said that I would get married first, and then I worry about my wedding later. Because so many women get so caught up in the marriage, the wedding, and that they don't really kind of concentrate on being a wife because they're so worried about their dress, and which is okay because I want to look fabulous. I want my music to be on point. I want the food to be on point when I get married too. But that's not important in a marriage. So some people, you know, they put so much pressure on the wedding that they really kind of don't focus on what's important in the marriage, and then it don't last long. So I always said that I was going to get married first, not tell nobody. You know, I'll probably be married like 8 months, a year. Don't say shit to nobody. And then I'll just pass out my wedding invitation. Everybody's like, oh, congratulations. Not knowing I've already been married for about a year, about 8 months, you know what I mean, already. And now we just focusing on the wedding. We done already been, you know, got our down to the courthouse and did all the legal paperwork and shit. But that's just me. What do I know? So anyway, congratulations to Cardi B and Offset. Cardi, go get that last name ASAP. Okay. Next, I want to talk to y'all about Emily and Fabulous. Fabulous has been accused of knocking out Emily's 2 front teeth. Now, I don't know if they're these ones. But to knock out, I got so much to say about this nigga here, y'all. Okay. So, TMZ reported that Emily had went and got filed a police report against Fabulous, saying that he had knocked out her 2 front teeth. Now, this had happened like a week ago, days ago. But just recently, a video has surfaced. Let me see if I can find this motherfucking video of Fabulous at his home arguing with Emily and her father. And in the video, Emily's trying to record him, and she's hollering. You hear the kids in the back hollering. Fabulous is threatening to kill the daddy, and he's going off on Emily, like, why you got this nigga at my house? Emily's like, oh, that's my dad. It's wild. Let's see. So you guys, when I first seen the video and I seen Emily recording Fabulous, I was thinking to myself, bitch, why are you recording him? Like, I didn't get that. You know, I'm like, why are you, you running and you trying to record and all this kind of stuff? Girl, I'll be trying to get my ass in the house. But then I thought to myself, that was smart for her to record this, because had she not recorded this, who would have believed her? The story had broke out about him knocking her teeth out before the video. Nobody was really talking about it like that. The Shade Room had reported it, but, it was allegedly, and to be honest with you, I had kept scrolling. I didn't think it was real. But when you seen the video, it was like, well, damn, because Fabulous, you just don't take him as that type of dude. You just never hear anything about him being violent, and you always see their family pictures. Fabulous and Emily been together for so long. Fabulous and Emily been together for like over 10 years, maybe, like about 10 years or over 10 years. Emily has a baby, a girl. She was like real young when she met Fabulous. Fabulous had took care of her and her baby, and they ended up having 2 kids of their own, 2 boys. They just recently had a baby like a couple years ago, I think. I'm about to pull up the receipts in a minute. But they always take these cute little family pictures, and this is why I don't idolize nobody else's relationships from the outside looking in. Y'all see these people taking these trips, and you see these rappers and these girlfriends, and y'all think you want you a rich nigga. Let me tell you something that come with dating a rich nigga. When you don't have your own money and a man has all the money and he's providing for you, not all the time, but most of the time, the respect factor leaves the relationship on his end. And that man sometimes feels entitled to do certain things because he knows that what are you going to do without him? Now, Emily has been trying to get a ring from Fabulous for years. We know this from watching Love and Hip Hop New York seasons ago. Like I said, they've been together for about 10 years, and he has yet to put a ring on it, which is not a problem if that's not what y'all both want. But being that that's what Emily wants and that's not what he's giving her, that to me had already been like a red flag in the relationship, because y'all obviously not on the same page. This man loves you enough to give you children, so y'all to live in the same house together, to be playing house, but he won't give you that commitment. So that's already a red flag. 2, Emily, we all know Fabulous has been cheating and he slangs that dick. We know this. This we know for a fact. He acts like he's not. We ain't never heard about Emily slanging that pussy around, but I've heard stories about Fabulous, and to me that's also another kind of red flag, because it shows like the good girl being mistreated by the bad guy kind of thing. And I always thought Emily was bad. I always thought Emily was bad as fuck, just gorgeous. And Emily, I'm so sorry you had to go through this. I hope that all that money that man's been buying you, all them shopping trips, all them shoes, all those things that you have been putting money to the side. When he gave you that money to go shopping, I hope that you've been taking a couple $100 out. You just been putting it to the side. You just been putting it to the side. Because, girl, if not, I'm sure you can have a nice Instagram now. It's so big with shopping and everything, bitch. Let me tell you something. I'm about to help you. This is your escape plan, Emily. If you're not already away from that nigga, if you're not already gone, you go and get a temporary restraining order, right? No, not a temporary. You need the real deal. Go get a restraining order. Do not take this nigga back, Emily. The respect is gone. If he really knocked your teeth out, bitch, that's an angry man. Okay, so look, back to your escape plan. So you go get this restraining order. You get this restraining order. The judge grants y'all, I think y'all got a house in New Jersey. Let's say he say that he can't come to the house in New Jersey. Okay, cool. That gives you enough time, bitch, to start selling shit. I want you to go in your closet, all those Louis Vuittons, all those Gucci bags. Everything is up for sale. Everything is up for sale, bitch. I want you to start snapping pictures, have your daughter start helping you snap pictures and shit, bitch. You're going to make an Instagram account, and we're going to call it Emily's Closet, okay? And then you're going to be selling shit. You're gonna sell shit. You know, you're not gonna get what you paid for it, but it's okay. It's okay. That you're gonna start selling some shit. That's one. That's how you can get you some money. That's gonna give you enough money to where you can probably go get you rent you a little condo or something away. Put distance between you and that man. Ain't no, I miss my kids, I miss you, I want to see you. It's not happening. You got to put distance between you and him. No, he can't call you. No, he can't see the kids. Matter of fact, you want to see the kids, I will have the nanny come and meet you. You know what? You catch my drift, Emily? This is real shit. You gotta be for real. Next. What else I say? Sell your shit. Oh, you a fashion designer, right? You not a fashion designer. You a fashion stylist. Now, you know, being the faithful woman that you are, I'm sure that you done put your businesses on hold because Fabulous probably a jealous nigga, and you ain't been, you know, doing your thing with these rappers and stuff. Let me tell you something, Emily. You bad as fuck. You so bad that I'm sure you can get another. You don't got to get a nigga that work at the post office. I'm sure you can get you another baller. And he's going to take care of you and your kids. And what you do is you start doing, you know, you post on your line, you know, basically that you back styling, you know. I guarantee you these niggas don't even care to get dressed. They gon' pay for your services just because it's you. And you don't have no idea how much blessings Fabulous probably been blocking for you, you know. And you just boss up, babe. Boss up. Fabulous. That's Fabulous and Emily's dad arguing. Fabulous threatened his life. Look, let me tell y'all something. Because like I said, I got so much to say about this shit. Fabulous, you are out of pocket. It's one thing to beat up on your bitch, and it's one thing to threaten her life. But you went and threatened her dad, too, nigga. You are out of pocket. Where is the respect? Damn. Well, damn. And then, too, shout out to Emily's dad. Shout out to Emily's dad. You know, if you can't even trust the nigga that you done gave all these years of your time to and you done birthed his children to respect you and to protect you, at least you can still call your daddy, girl. Shout out to your father, because he is what a man's supposed to do, regardless of anything or what that nigga had going on. He defended his daughter, and that's what she's supposed to do. Man, when you have daughters out here, you gotta be able to ride for your daughter, because you know you her first line of protection. Period. You her first line of protection. If she can't count on her own dad to protect her, who could she call? And thank God that she has that type of father that, you know, that's there for her and that got her back, you know, period. And regardless of anything. Because, you know, you got some, you know, because Fabulous probably pay his bills or pay, you know, got the money or whatever like that. You're like, oh, y'all figure that out. I ain't got nothing to do with that, you know. And, you know, don't really kind of sweep the shit under the rug. Your daddy was ready to go to bat for you. And for that, it would be a big slap in his face if you take this man back. You have to have that loyalty not only to yourself and to your kids, but have it for your father too, because your father kind of put himself on the line for you, as he should. And fathers of daughters, I want y'all to do the same for y'all baby girls. Period. You know, you gotta have your daughters back. Like it's a tough world out here. These men don't have no respect for women these days, and protect your baby girls out here, y'all. Okay, next case. No, I'm playing, not next case. I be watching too much gag order and shit. Queen's Court. Okay, moving right along. Blac Chyna got into a fight at Six Flags yesterday, y'all. Okay, Blac Chyna. Okay, what am I going to say about Blac Chyna? So Blac Chyna got into a fight yesterday at Six Flags. It was Blac Chyna, her man, I don't know him, he's some young dude, YB Almighty or something like that, YB Almighty, her hairstylist, and her entourage. Let me see if I can pull up the video. Okay, so Chyna didn't actually have the physical altercation herself. I guess people in her party had caught the fade for Chyna, which is how it's supposed to be, because when you're at a status of like Blac Chyna, you can't really slap bitches no more because, you know, you just all the legal shit bitches you one thing. Speaking of fade, the woman that Blac Chyna had got into it took to Twitter to basically tell her story as to what happened. So here it goes. Here's a play-by-play from the woman who had the altercation with Blac Chyna. She said, so I was having a good little time, and I see Blac Chyna's beautiful baby, right? So I'm like, oh my God, this baby's so cute, not even knowing this was her fucking baby. So I'm guessing it was the nanny, but she rode the baby towards me. She didn't, whatever, I'll tell y'all. Okay, so I'm like, oh, the baby's so cute, and I rub her little hand. Now, Chyna has 2 children, so this baby that they're talking about is Dream. Dream is the child that she has with Rob Kardashian. Okay, look, why'd this bitch go say, don't fucking touch the kid, bro? Like, whoa, so I'm dying laughing. I couldn't get mad because I was so in shock. Like, really, she just came for me, and I was just trying to compliment the little baby. So a lady comes up to me, and she's like, oh, my God, was that you Blac Chyna was talking about? She said she was going to whoop your ass. So now I'm in tears. Like, laugh my ass off for what? This bitch thinks she's going to, because she's Blac Chyna, she won't get slapped. So when I see her again, I'm like, excuse me, did you have a problem with me touching your baby? And Blac Chyna going to say, yep, I did, and what's up? And start taking off her shit. So y'all know me, I just slapped the fuck out of her. Like, I slapped the dog shit out of her. So when I did, her boyfriend started stalking on me. And my sister, like, he was really stalking on us, as he should. Then her friend tried to talk to me, and I beat her ass too. But I mean, I had a blast. I just slapped the shit out of Blac Chyna and fought her boyfriend and all her friends. But this nigga was really stalking on us. He's really a bitch, period. Okay. Now. Okay, so let's start off with the beginning of the story. I don't have to tell this to anybody that has kids. I think it's just a written rule that we all know. I'm not even on Blac Chyna's level, and bitch, don't touch my kid. That is out of pocket. I don't touch people's kids, children that I don't know, random people in the street. I actually believe in like passing spirits on and like, you know, shit like that. Not to mention germs and bacteria. These kids, you know, it's so much shit out nowadays. You have to be careful. You can give children something, and their immune system is not as strong as ours to be fighting off shit. That's one. Okay. 2. So yeah, you don't go and just, let's go back to 1. So don't just go touching people's kids. Period. Regardless if it was Blac Chyna's baby or not, because we'll get to that. But you just don't do that. It's not a pet. It's not a dog that you just walk up to. Oh, it's so cute. And this pet that you was out of pocket, first of all, bitch. 2, you said that you heard that she was going to whoop your ass from somebody else, and you walked up to her and asked her, oh, excuse me, did you say you were going to whoop my ass and stuff when you see me? Okay, bitch, you were asking for trouble, okay? First of all, what was the purpose of walking back up to her and asking her if she said that or not? You were looking for confrontation. I think that she might have wanted attention, and you thought that because she was Blac Chyna that she was not going to be about it. 3, you said that her boyfriend was stalking on you and your sister, and he's a bitch for doing so. Okay, I don't condone males hitting women. Obviously, I just talked about Fabulous, and I'm not with that kind of shit. But let me tell you something. Although I'm not with that kind of shit, I do believe that it was called for. I do believe that it was reasonable. You know, I would respect my man to do that. You know, it's just, hey, that's how the cookie crumble, bitch. You can't be mad. You can't don't start no shit, won't be no shit, period. You can't tell people how to react to things. That's her child. That's her child. You know, I'm sure you're not the first person. People take pictures. She just wanted to have a good day with her child and her man, and you want to get mad because the nanny told you don't fucking touch the baby. You looked for confrontation when you went back up to Chyna and you asked her. She said she was gonna whoop your ass. And Blac Chyna had every right to start taking off her shit and was ready to fight. They have video on the Shade Room and stuff of Blac Chyna like throwing the stroller and stuff and trying to hit the bra. Let me show y'all. And I kind of like agree with Chyna. I don't think she's wrong at all. I would do the same thing. I feel like her man is not out of pocket. Yes, I did just talk shit about Fabulous hitting on Emily, and now I'm condoning Blac Chyna's boyfriend for socking on these women because, look, you got to think they're in the public eye. They have people disrespect them all the time. Sometimes they probably just want to go take a shit. They might just want to go eat. They might just want to go have some family time to themselves, and they don't have that kind of break. Privacy, you cannot buy privacy. And yes, they kind of gave that up when they chose their occupation and what it is that they wanted to do, but they're still people at the end of the day. They're still humans. If you wouldn't do that to nobody else in the street, I mean, what make you think she's any different just because of who she is? So, I mean, that's my say on it. I'm about to try to see if I can find this video of Blac Chyna throwing the, let's see. Let me put the audio. Okay. So that's my take on all the bullshit that's been going on. If y'all got anything that y'all want me to cover that's been going on lately out in this world. Oh, I almost forgot what I want to talk about. Okay, wait, we ain't done yet. Hold on. Beyonce and Tiffany Haddish. Word on the street from Tiffany Haddish is that she spilled all the tea about being at Beyonce's party a few years ago, and that Beyonce had got bit on her cheek by another actress. And when Tiffany Haddish was ready to fight for Beyonce, and you know, Beyonce was like, "Look, calm down. You know, she's just really high on drugs. It's not that serious." But I guess the whole altercation had initially started because word on the street is, and it has been going on for a long, long time. I don't know if y'all remember, a long time ago, 50 Cent had told this story about Beyonce running up on him behind Jay-Z, thinking they was about to have a physical altercation, and she was about it. So no, I say that to say that Beyonce don't play about Jay. And I guess at this party that Beyonce was throwing, this actress was flirting with Jay-Z and stuff. And I guess Beyonce had said something to her to the extent, you know, I guess the actress was all on Jay-Z in a disrespectful kind of way. And they said that, you know, she kind of basically had put the bitch on pause, like back up. And the bitch in return had bit her on the cheek. And Tiffany Haddish said that Beyonce had ran to the back and told Jay, like, this bitch just bit me, and whoop, whoop. And it became the big talk of the party. But Beyonce allowed the actress to stay and basically went to the bar and had a drink and really was not tripping about it. Okay. Now, after this story had leaked, it has said that Beyonce's party had a problem with Tiffany basically running her mouth too much about what had going on at the party. Beyonce has this song with DJ Khaled, I don't remember what it's called, but basically what she says that if you want to party with the queen, you got to sign non-disclosures. I heard the fuck out of that. Look, I'm not even famous, but bitch, what happens here stays here. I think I might start having non-disclosure disagreements too. And she was just like basically saying, you know, that. And the word on the street is that she was talking about Tiffany Haddish. Now, Tiffany has since did an interview again and said that everything is good between her and Beyonce. She actually was just invited to another party that she had, that Beyonce had, and that she ain't telling no more business about what happens at these parties. Now, everybody started taking to the internet and was wondering, who is this actress that bit Beyonce on the cheek? Well, they're trying to say that it's Sanaa Lathan. Y'all know who Sanaa is. She played on Love and Basketball. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of Sanaa Lathan. Sanaa said that it's definitely not her, that she did not do this, that she is not the actress that they're talking about. So this is allegedly, but that's a bold motherfucker to bite somebody on the cheek. Like, ugh. So that's all, y'all. I had to talk about that. I just thought that was crazy funny because, you know, I like Tiffany Haddish. I actually seen Tiffany in concert at a comedy show, and I just love the how genuine she is. She's really just real. And how else would we know Beyonce business if she didn't tell it? Like, damn, I like, you know, you can't buy privacy. And Beyonce, for her to be so famous, she is really good at, like, keeping her shit on lock with the privacy thing. Like, when stuff happens, usually it's because it's her that tells the business, you know? Like, we didn't know Jay had cheated on her until she dropped the Lemonade album. Y'all all was idolizing that relationship. Again, y'all better start idolizing these people's relationship. You don't know what they go through. I always say, I want a man with money, but I don't want a nigga that's too rich because that comes with whole other problems. I don't want my man to have too much money because with more money comes more problems. And that's it for this video, y'all. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, and get it down in the comment section below. Let's talk about this stuff later.